Typically, every 3 or 4 months, the official format for competitive Pokemon changes, and I always try to build and showcase at least one competitive Pokemon team for the format. But more than that, I always try to build around at least one anti-meta Pokemon to keep the teams fun and interesting. Examples of Pokemon I've tried this with in Scarlet and Violet so far are Staraptor, Luxray, Serena, Kyurem White, and Porygon Z. Today I'm showing off my Regulation J Umbreon team. In this video, I start off the new rank season all the way at the bottom of Great Ball tier and pilot Umbreon to top 100 on the ranked ladder. As a side note, these battles were streamed on a new PC and setup. As I add more and more videos to this channel, I'm really trying to improve the quality of the videos, so leave me a comment if you have any feedback or suggestions. And as I usually do with VGC videos, if this video gets 10 likes, I'll drop a rental code that will be good until the end of the season so you can try out the team for yourself. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay. Interesting. Smeargle is actually kind of tough for me to handle. Funnily enough. When I first built this, I put safety goggles on Umbreon, which would help in matchups like this, but then I just wasn't getting enough use cases out of it, so I went to Citrus. Probably Rillaboom? No, actually, sorry. Man, if I don't bring Rillaboom in a Miraidon matchup, it's tough. I think I have to. It does mean dropping one of my restricteds. You know, no, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do it like this. This is a tricky matchup. Okay, here. I think it has to be like this. I think this is fine and the way to go. Yeah. I usually, the reason I got thrown off is I just usually handle Rillaboom or Smeargle with Rillaboom. It's a bit weird now though. It's actually a lead I was just thinking I didn't want to see. It's fine though. So I'm gonna hope for Fake Out. It's fine-ish. I'm gonna hope for Fake Out from the Smeargle. Worst case scenario, in my opinion, is Taunt into, or Spore into Umbreon, but even that's okay. I'm not thrilled though. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Is Trick Room? Probably. But you're already wasting a turn. Okay. Also, I could just call this right now. Because your Smeargle's taunted, it's probably always gonna switch out. Or eject out. Okay, that's better for you. So that makes me have to react a bit more. I just noticed that was Glastrier. I kind of saw, like, in my head 3 restricteds, but I was just kind of zoned out. That's not Calyrex Ice Rider. Okay. That's, I mean, it's like the same thing. That's funny. Okay. We just hit. I gotta go for this thing. A good Terra too, right? So we just gotta hit it. But I guess this isn't super effective now. It's still gonna do a lot though. Is this close combat onto Umbreon? No. Okay. Woohoo! That's some damage, man. All right. I could have maybe protected Rillaboom. I don't think it made a lot of sense though. Wow, that is some damage. Yup. Damn, boy.
Because I could have protected Rillaboom, then gone into Kyogre this turn. I can't flinch at least. And I eat my berry because it's not Calyrex. Who is this KO? Def staying in. Yeah. I'm not upset with the way I played this, by the way. I think it's fine to protect the Umbreon. I don't think they're going to attack it, so. It should still KO the Calyrex, which is why I went for it. Okay. Can we pull this one out? I don't know. You can see it how Umbreon's legend, and this is actually a good showcase for this team, right? Because it's really recovering a lot of damage without any recovery moves. Like Umbreon took over half of its health, and it's almost back to full with Grassy Terrain, Citrus Berry, then Umbreon's got the leftovers. Like, you gotta be careful. Smeargle's faster than me. We taunting this bitch. Get my leftovers, Grassy Terrain healing. This is a bit obvious. Psychic Feint, Physical Farrig. Wow, okay. Yep. And we actually know you're not focused, Ash, which is kind of funny. Okay, and this is kind of why I switched to so your Calyrex is, or your Glastrier is gone. So I don't know if you really have a Trick Room Sweeper left. Attack doesn't matter. Speed doesn't matter, okay. Water Spout should be more than enough to KO Smeargle. Let's Water Spout, and let's Foul Play. Staying in with Smeargle. Terra Water? Okay. I am intrigued. I could have taunted here. I didn't see any reason to, though. I think it's actually good that Smeargle lives there. They do get another room up. I don't know if I'm that worried about Trick Room is the thing. I said that, like their Trick Room Super was gone, right? You're still taunted. You're faster than my Umbreon because your speed's up one stage. You're probably actually faster than my Kyogre. How many turns to taunt? I think this is just game management at this point. It's gotta be, it is Miraidon in the back. Okay, they're gonna preserve the Smeargle. Wait, am I just going crazy? We've never seen Miraidon. Okay, this is still fine, though. My head's so confused about the double restricteds in this game because my Protect was a bit obvious there, but I didn't see like what they were doing into Umbreon, I guess. Annoying. Okay. I have a play, though. I can close this out, I think. Yeah. Just Foul Play KO. I don't know if it does. Let's taunt. funny. I actually don't know if it KOs. I'm not willing to risk it. Smeargle does not have a good attack, so it could not. I still get the taunt off. They're Iron Ball Kyogre. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, but you're not Focus Sash then. Should be game. How many turns of Trick Room left? 2. That's fine. That's enough. This works, and then we go here. Because I don't think my foul play is actually making that much of an indent. Yep. Iron Kyogre's crazy. Yeah, you don't got anything to do once you're taunted, I thought so. Most Smeargles don't. And again, we're seeing the power of Grassy Surge Rillaboom here. Not Grassy Surge, Miracle Seed. Okay, this is over though. That was a fun game. Good fight. Good fight. And they give up. Oh, gee. Let's get another game. Okay. This reminds me a tiny bit of the one we had before we got to Master Ball, where I really needed to get rid of the Indeedee. That was my goal. Before trying to win with Rillaboom, and I think it's similar here. So in that matchup, I had Umbreon. No. What did I have? I had Rillaboom, Kyogre, Zacian, and Tornadus. This one's different though because it's Trick Room oriented, so I go Umbreon, some version of it. I guess Umbreon in the lead, and then yeah, Umbreon lead, and then who to pair with it. Honestly, maybe Zacian. Yeah, I can't go Ogre. So it's either Zacian, Umbreon, or Kyogre, or Rillaboom. Umbreon. Okay. I think I gotta lead Zacian, which is a bit strange, but yeah. This makes sense to me. Let's lock it in. Because the thing is, I don't want to give the Urshifu the Rain right away without having counterplay to it. So that's why I don't want to go Kyogre, Umbreon. Otherwise, I think it would. And I don't want to lead Rillaboom because I could see them leading Indeedee with something. So that's why that. If Lunala's up first, I'm just taunting it. Okay, this is kind of what I talked about, why we didn't want to lead certain mons. So, I don't really know. This could be Follow Me. I could just switch into... Lots of possibilities here. Yeah, let's just play rough. This is the obvious play, but I don't think Kyogre makes sense. I don't think Rillaboom makes sense. Yeah, I could see Trick Room, potentially. So, see what you got. Okay, that's also fine. Don't mind getting damage on Indeedee. You are Scarf. So you're locked into strikes. That is good information for us to know. So, to explain my thought process a little bit more there, Zacian always outspeeds Urshifu. We just saw that not happen. So, and Helmet confirmed on Indeedee. So we know that they are Scarf. So because we know that they're super likely to Surging Strikes my Zacian here for a KO. Still don't want to give them the rain, so I'm going to go here. And Indeedee could switch out. They probably have the restricteds in the back, so how would I feel about getting pairs on those? Pretty good, to be honest. I think speed control is valuable. It's either that or the Urshifu. And I think I can handle the Ursh. So let's, yeah. I want to see the Indeedee switch out here. If it stays in, I'm annoyed. Because then Thunder Wave on... yeah. Okay. Lunala or Kyogre. Either is good. Lunala. I probably would have liked to see... Yep. And that's not doing very much. Okay. I guess I maybe should have Terra'd Umbreon turn 1. I just didn't really think it was... That wasn't the vibe. I could see Indeedee coming back out here. Yeah, so for that reason, let's U-turn. I want to U-turn Foul Play so bad, but I just see the defensive Terra and like coming out. Yeah, this is probably Indeedee, which is why I wanted to get away from this. Because U-turn Foul Play definitely. They didn't? Are you serious right now? Okay. I think it's Kyogre because Zacian's low and I don't want to lose it yet. So if this is like Moonguy's Beam into, for example, into my guy, for example. This is fine though because now I have Water Spout and they can't taunt me, and they can't Wide Guard me, or do that. So yeah. They could go. Yup. Should I switch out the big? I'm always Water Spouting here. The big question is, do I want to go into Rillaboom now to pressure the Ursh when it comes in? I kind of think I do. The only thing is that they pivot Indeedee out now. It's fine though if they do that. I can play around that. I think they should go for it. It's kind of the advanced play by them, but. Okay, Indeedee's probably faster than Umbreon, so this is best case because they're not... so they're not preserving their Indeedee. Okay, into Kyogre, I guess, but this is gonna take a ton of damage, man. Shadow Shield is not intact. They haven't Terra, which is crazy to me. Oh, cool. So this was another reason. I didn't realize you're expanding core set. And this is the power of Leftovers, Grassy Terrain, Kyogre. Took about half from that hit, and look at that healing. And when you weave that in with Protects, it gets really strong. And I mean, they're benefiting from it too, but I think I'm just positioned better. If this is... I think we've got it no matter what. So this is Scarf. So like Terra Water or Terra Ghost, Fake Out to maybe play around like a defensive Terra, but the thing about it is Fake Out doesn't work on Terra Ghost anyway. So I think I would always just Spout, and we just try to show off the power of Miracle Seed, Terra Grass Rillaboom here. Kyogre? Should have Grassy Glided that slot, but it's fine. I think I'll still get a chance to. And they didn't Terra Ursh, so they don't want to Terra this game. It's kind of interesting. So this game's over, I think. This is a tech I have on this team. Peace. This is a single target water spout, but I did take a bunch from that expanding force, so. But that is not nothing. I think Water Spout, Grassy Glide wins the game. I don't think there's anything they can do against that. Unless I'm going to run out of terrain turns, but I don't think I am. Nope, I guess you don't. This is a game. This turn is we're winning. Okay, good game. KSV kids, huh? Dude, why is everyone playing with Volk? Worlds are coming up. Are people testing Volcarona for Worlds? I get it. I think it's valid. I think it's valid. I don't love Kyogre, but I think I kind of need it. Weavile, not it. Torn, also not it. Okay. So you've seen this angle a couple times now. Let's just get it. I've talked about this, Umbreon being tanky, but you gotta be wary of like Electro Drift from Specs Miraidon. So because of that, we go with Rillaboom to mitigate the damage. Now, a couple things going on here. Let me tell you, a couple things. Return. The only thing I'm scared of is Draco into Rillaboom, but if they do that immediately, Fake Out, I'm not really scared of. But like, yeah. Okay, I think a U-turn here. And I foul play, and maybe, just maybe, we can catch a cheeky little Calyrex. Although, raw? Okay, they're making some sort of read there. They making some sort of read. I gotta go. I can't risk going Zacian. This is probably like parting shot, but we just do it. It's fine. Ursh probably wants to come out here. That would be my guess. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. Now, Urshifu, super fucking annoying. No doubt about it. Problem is there's nothing I can do about it. Do I want to burn my Terra on Kyogre now? Yes, I do. I think this is what we want to do. Oh, Stellar. Thing for you is you can only go in a 1. Urshifu is a huge threat right now. But you can only close combat obliterate one of my Pokemon. You cannot do it to both. This is a defensive typing, and I realize it could be eating up a close combat anyway. But also check for Scarf. No Scarf. But I don't have anything else to really tear at this matchup. So, yeah. Yep. I don't think the crit mattered. I think that was KOing. After that turn, though, I actually think I'm at a slightly bad spot. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. That's good. I was worried about the other switch, to be honest with you. Unless this is protect, which it probably is, honestly. It's not over. Okay, yeah. Annoying. I gotta go Zacian here, but they've put themselves in a good spot. Okay, that's an interesting swap. Didn't expect the swap there. It's okay though. They have Terra. Oh, it's not Calyrex Ice. I actually kind of forgot they had a fourth Pokemon. But that's not a great Pokemon for them to have, honestly. So this is Incin. I think I have to make a read here. I think he would just go Incin. I think that would seem good. There's Scarf variant. Okay, I didn't know that. That's not good. Yeah, that makes sense. We did read this, but I think they're, yeah. We'll stick with it, but this is gonna be tough. It's a lot though. Crit? No. Okay, bulky buddy. Jesus, Umbreon. So if I were them, I would fake out Incin and go into Miraidon. They didn't make that play. Okay. They have to be careful though, because Play Rough is starting to look very free into their team. I could have lost, by the way, if they just had Electro Drift the turn they... Yeah. They might have got complacent. I survived this, right? Well, I did survive that. That's game. I can't win now, I don't think. They should follow me always, I believe. We'll go for this, for a throw, but no way. Yeah. Because I could have gone fake out. I could have gone fake out. If Rillaboom survives, I could have gone fake out and then like play rough maybe, or Sacred Sword or something. But with that crit, Ivy Cudgel is a high crit move, so I can't really blame. Okay, so I think we forfeit with a good conscious here. Although, Umbreon, you're doing your best, and you're honestly putting in some work. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we got a bit unlucky that game, but they played well. I'm not going to take that away from them. Other than that, the 3 like, didn't we play this exact team? I hate this stuff. This one, though, I know what I'm doing. So I think we've played, like, 2 teams like this, and we're kind of 1-for-1 on it. Sometimes you also overlook things in the initial team preview. So give yourself a second to... I feel like we had a really similar lead last game. It was slightly different. I can't quite remember. Bro. Oh, that was a bad play, actually, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to bait them. I expected to see Thunderclap there. Okay, it's fine. I wish I had Icicle Crash that turn. I think I'm giving them too much credit, honestly. This should KO now. Yep. Cool. Zama probably comes out here. I guess they want the double knockout. Okay, I see the vision. Protect this. Thunderwave this. Is it Thunderwave though? They're still outspeeding me always. And it's just foul play. If they Terra though, that's bad. Yeah. Okay, but you have to tear into something that's probably weak to something. Okay, I can Sacred Sword that slot now at least. Are you Life Orb or Focus Sash? Terra Darks I feel like are usually Life Orb. Okay. Sometimes especially with teams like this, it's worth counting. Life Orb. I should have Thunder Waved. Fudge. I guess it wouldn't have mattered because if they hit this Bleak Wind Storm, which they do. Okay, this is chill though. This is chill. Yeah. You? Do I want to go the other one and Spout? No, I don't. Do I want to go Kyogre and do I want to go for the double protector or do I want to go Kyogre? I think I want to go for the double. I hope Weavile fails the double now, by the way. Good. Because what are you doing? Just bleak winding? You're unlikely to hit my Zacian with Para and Mischance, and like also it doesn't do that much. Now am I protecting this turn with Kyogre? I'm definitely Sacred Swording. And then it's just figuring out would take some damage. It is close. I have all the time in the world to figure it out, though. It is really close. So I take the damage. That's in a good spot. But if I water spell, I KO both. And then it's just not mine. I think I can win that position. Yeah, let's do that. But if I'm doing that, do I want to spout? Yeah, probably. Cover for the switch. I doubt they do, but I don't think there's any reason to Ice Beam here. Okay, I think I can win now. I was gonna say with pressure and Weavile, sometimes you want to count Astral Barrages. It's a lot of damage. But the point is I get rid of both here, and then it's a 2v1 versus presumably the Zom in the back. The speed does matter. Is it a guessing game? I don't think I can guarantee a win. But is it just a complete guessing game? It might be. Do I have Terra available? Oh, I think I do. I think that may actually make a huge difference here. Yep. Okay, that just wins us the game no matter what. But I think because of the surprise Terra Fairy, we would have won regardless. Because now I can just attack with both, and it's game. But that was always my plan to just do that. We climbing. Number 11 on the ladder. Okay. Yeah, usually Scarf and right on these builds. Right. This is where safety goggles, Umbreon's better, but it's fine. Just Zacian and Kyogre. I mean, what else is there to do? Weavile's interesting because it hits the top 4. Calyrex Ice gets knocked off. Marina gets Icicle Crashed, Amoonguss gets Icicle Crashed, and Landorus gets Icicle Crashed. I still don't think it's it though, because I think they can play around it too easily. Instant and Ursh are good pivots into it, and like one of those could Terra, and also I have to play around Protects, and also Weavile's Furrow. I've said this, but this protects Umbreon if the Miraidon wants to come out. I have Taunt Pressure into Calyrex. If they want to close combat me with Urshifu, they have to stare down the barrel of a potential Grassy Glide, assuming that's Water Urshifu. I retain some flexibility with U-turn. Yeah. Oh, this is a Calyrex Ice Rider, Ride or Die. You can put that in the trainer card. You swear by that Pokemon. I get it. Okay, this is fine. Gotta run some thinky thinks here. I think this is similar to the situation we had where I decided that I can't hard pivot. I'd like to be able to, but I cannot. So that means I have to U-turn, foul play. And I made this play against someone else, and they went into something that wasn't what I was looking to get. But U-turn, foul play, it's gonna like hurt Calyrex Ice, if that's what they're going into. I think this is the play. Pausing, make sure this is what I want to do. This person's extremely high ranked. It also could give our ranking a huge boost into probably the high 100s, honestly. Yeah, I think that's Scarf. Wasn't that? Okay. Ice Rider? 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 I don't know what that is. No. Fine. This is a hard pivot now. That's fine because it's Focus Sash Urshifu, but I would have liked to get a if I had known Ursh was coming in there, I would have been going Thunder Wave plus U-turn. Which is a play I could make. I'm capable of that play. Is it just... Because if I go Kyogre, I give him the rain. I think I gotta go Kyogre. I just don't want to, man. I can't go Zacian right now. Zacian's what I want to go, but I can't. If it's Will-O-Wisp into that slot, game over. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, dude. Come on. Make the Zacian play. Although then I guess that it comes right back out. It's whatever. So, yep. I gotta get this play right. This is pretty important, to be honest with you. It's a lot of damage, by the way. If that had been Thunder Wave, well, actually, it still wouldn't have been that great. So, but they are being extremely careful with their positioning, and it's making it hard for me. So, let's see. I have a blister. I don't have anything better to Terra here. Okay, that's pretty good. I didn't expect him to raw Electro Drift there. This can do like no damage is the thing now, but it's interesting. If they Electro Drift, yeah, hopefully they don't go with Ursh into Kyogre, but they might. Okay, that is what I wanted. Now close combat. This goes first. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's actually pretty darn good. Now. Yeah. Because now it's Rillaboom. That's what I was hoping to see. And I think with the defense drop and the HP that Kyogre recovered, that should be enough to snipe. Yeah, I think I can get that. One question I have is, can I beat the Ice Rider in the back? But I guess we're going to find out. Would you go Insane here? What a play. I honestly don't know if not KOing there is bad. And this is where the leftovers pick on the Kyogre with the grassy terrain could be good. It's a very unique pick that not a lot of people go for. Probably survive Fake Out on either slot. And I'd probably KO. So Water Spout, Glide. You gotta be scared of the pump from right? Dude, are you gonna give? Oh, I could have fucking pumped. They didn't fake out? Are you serious? I cannot believe that. I'm not even upset about the crit. I can't believe they didn't pick any fake out there. I expected them to pick fake out into a slot. So they're going for a Trick Room endgame. That's pretty obvious. Rain stops. Yeah. If I had pumped there, maybe they were okay losing both Pokemon. Yeah, this is what I expected. Keep Miraidon in the back. I think they're winning. As in, I don't think the game's over, right? I think they're ahead. Yeah, I do. Should be Trick Room. Have you Terra'd? Yeah, defensive Terra on Kali. That's fire. So they should Lance here in that case. I think that's gonna win them the game. Yeah, because this still. So that means I need to Kyogre. And it means I can't win. Okay, that was a good game. We almost got them, I think. That was a lot closer than it's gonna appear on the scoreboard. It's okay. I think we tank this, which is what I was going for. Oh. We do not. I actually thought we would. Like, dead serious. Thought we were taking one of those. It's a pretty bulky, So was there even play around that, by the way? Yeah, it was. No, there wasn't. Protexation go into. No, there's no play around that. That was always a safe play for them. Okay, GG. We'll keep going for a little bit, though. We're getting some good players tonight. That's okay. High laddering. I see. Okay, what are we gonna do against this? It's kind of annoying. Rillaboom? Yeah. Kyogre's lead is acceptable. I think Kyogre's actually... Kyogre's weird. I almost want to drop it, but at the same time, no way. No Weavile. I like Kyogre, I like Zacian, I like Umbreon. I think Weavile just gets hit too hard. No Torn, though. So that means it's between Weavile and Rillaboom. Normally there's a Miraidon in these teams, so Rillaboom's auto-bring, but no. I'm gonna do Rillaboom just because it's Kyogre. And I don't want to lead Rillaboom Umbreon, do I? I think that's a little too passive. Okay, let's do this. I think this is the right lead. Rillaboom Umbreon? No, it's a bit too weird. Okay, ooh, I like the trainer decal. This is fine. I'm honestly gonna Water Spout because I'm gonna force you to fake out. Ain't no way. Protect is free. But I don't think like I need to protect. Like, you can fake me out. But, like, also, I'm leftover, so it's not permanent damage. The only thing here is that this is, like, random, like, Seed Bomb Calyrex. But I'm gonna say it's not. They also, because they're so high on the ladder, they probably see this coming, but... Okay, so this is why I didn't protect, because, like, fuck off. Sure. How much? Berry? No. So I can just do that again. I think we're just gonna get... seems too easy for someone ranked in the top 50, but... That wasn't a crit, that's just how their Amoonguss is trained. That makes sense. This is probably water. I could have gone foul play. Yeah, I could have done foul play stuff, but and it might have been better too. But the thing is, I don't think there was any reason to really. Like, this was always so safe, right? Sure. Yeah, because like if I had foul play, they live and then they trick room, then I'm really kicking myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna water spout again. I'm gonna foul play. You can't protect because I just taunted you. Cute, but okay, annoying. Very annoying. I didn't expect to live there. Okay. I think it's still fun. I think we should win this, and this is a top 50 opponent, so I just need to think. I almost think it's okay to go into either Mon. But... if I go Zacian and they go Incineroar, I cannot get my attack boost back. They have turrets, there's no defensive options. I think I'm gonna go you. Let's also risk not play rough miss. Who do I want to Terra? I'm not sure. Yep, it's fine. Incineroar, I presume. Oh, Amoonguss, okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, their Unnerve was blocking my berry. So they're showing some grit. It's fine though. How annoying is getting faked out? On my Rillaboom specifically. Could have Sludge Bomb. Helmet confirmed. Wow, I would be impressed if they pull this one back. They're up right now though, but I should have tools. I have to make this play. But they could protect their Amoonguss. Okay. Yeah, most people don't expect Protect on Rillaboom, so. Okay, they committed though. I got a bit fortunate there. I cannot believe their Mental Herb. That's insane. This sucks a little bit. I'm worried for my Zacian's safety. Parting Shot is not the worst case here. The worst case is Will-O-Wisp or Flare Blitz. But Rillaboom is more important than Zacian, honestly. Unlucky for you. We've gotten unlucky this stream, so I don't feel too bad about it. Okay. Yep, makes sense. Calyrex and Kyogre in the back. Have to. Can't take a Wisp. Yeah, makes sense. Maybe I should have taunted Raw. That's cool. This could help out later. Okay. So now that I know you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna Behemoth Blade. Yeah, Behemoth Blade into everything here is fine. And taunt to prevent Wisp. Okay. Will-O-Wisp is best case here because I did a lot, by the way. Umbreon's put in work this game though. This is like a okay, they were expecting a Rilla switch there, which is kind of funny. You know, I'm not gonna worry about play roughing the switch here. They didn't get baited by thing is play I don't really want to take Rocky Helmet damage, but I will if I have to. This is good. This means I never take Rocky Helmet damage. And if you protect Amoonguss, maybe? Okay. This is good. Does the combination KO? Answer is probably. Yep. Okay, so that levels up the score. In terms of Pokemon, anyway. And I can't go Amoonguss here. I can go Amoonguss because, ooh. Thing is, Amoonguss is very positive matchup. So, this and this. I think they should have Rage Powder there. I think it was pretty free, honestly. And then they're throwing Spore the next turn. But I guess I covered for that because you can't really damage me. Yep. I think I just have to keep coming my options. They are making this really, really difficult, though, I will say. So now it's always Behemoth Blade into... no, it's always double because they have Fake Out Pressure. I'm glad I got the taunt there, though. Yes. Probably Moongus now, though. Should be, yep. That might lose them the game, honestly. Okay, protects. Does it protect? Yeah. Should I have gone into instant? Nah. Okay, so we had this situation a little while back, so we go for the same play. No, I don't think I was ever targeting instant there. By the way, this game is long and timer could become a factor. Our pace of play has been pretty good, which is nice. And also, I think if timer happened right now, we would win because Calyrex is so low and our Pokemon are relatively healthy. Just trying to make plays that consistently cover for every option. But they're doing a really good job. So this has to be then protects, right? It must be. Yep. Gonna run out of Behemoth Blades. I need to make a call at some point. This is probably a Moongus. Also, they're taking a long time, so I wonder if they're like psyching themselves out into thinking that I'm gonna make a play that I don't actually make. They keep, but basically they're repeating the position over and over again, but they're actually the ones making progress because... Oh, I should have foul played there. Oh, this is good now because now I can... I actually meant to foul play, but this is actually good because now this should win. This works. It wasn't a misclick. I actually just kind of slipped a little bit there. Taunt was fine, but Taunt's actually better. Maybe I should have done that a little while ago. Honestly, this game's gone on for so long, but I think this should... Oh, okay, and then we crit, and then we foul play, and this is good. GG. I recycle. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a win against a top 50, which should put us... Well, I mean, maybe in the top 200. It'll be close because right now I think we're low 200s. That was a long game, but now it's over. Yeah, they're just gonna forfeit. Okay, GG's. I think we might be getting into play until I lose territory though. We're like 3.5 hours and it's number 20. Man, dude, these games just keep coming. Fuck. I think I'm gonna go play until I lose. So next game I lose, we'll call it a stream. This has been fun though. Really wanted to showcase this Reg I team that I made, and glad we had a good stream to do it. I'm just gonna have to call where the goddamn Volcarona wants to switch in. It's a little bit of a mind game. Kyogre is not that good here. But you know what? A lot of my Pokemon aren't that good here. It's kind of annoying. Man. They have a tough time doing damage into Umbreon. And then I guess, so I'll bring Umbreon and then it's just Torn or Kyogre. I think I have to bring Kyogre. I don't hate Umbreon here. It's not amazing, but it can do some things and support the team. And also, they don't have amazing damage. Maybe like Terra Fairy Lunala can hit it. But it's just such a bulky mon. I'm actually, this is like, Umbreon's probably like the standout Pokemon on this team. Weavile maybe. But Umbreon's been putting in work. It's put in way more work than Weavile this stream. Okay. It's kind of like innocuous lead. I want to see if they're booster. Or are they Sash? They're probably Sash. I think I'm pretty safe here. Yeah, I don't want your damn Miraidons for today. This seems like pretty easy play, but I'm going for it. Terra Ghost Bundle would be scary, but I don't think I need to worry about that. Miraidon? Am I gonna get burned? I think burn maybe loses me the game. That's how you will it into existence. That's why you run Volcarona though. Is there anything I can do? Their Sash. They should Rage Powder here, but maybe they don't want to. I'm gonna click Play Rough over and over again because maybe we catch. I mean, even Burn, it's still gonna do some damage to the. The thing is, I'm not that scared of them. Okay, now I am. That's fine. As long as we hit this Play Rough, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's a crit, that's why I was like, through the burn? Okay. Umbreon is just good for taking a hit here. I'm gonna fight. You get bad positions sometimes, and that's how you fight them. I think this is we're in win till you lose territory. We hit top 175. I don't want to. I mean, I could, but just like I know how high laddering goes, and you have a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So if we were like lower ladder, I'd climb. But I think we've already climbed the stream. We started out all the way in Great Ball tier. Now we're top 200. I think that's good. Yeah. Umbreon won't take a double up, but I mean, look at that Spadef, man. Yeah, okay. Well, they're knocking out my Burn Zacian, so. Hold up. Excuse me. Hold, please. Does foul play even KO, by the way? Who do I want the damage on? Probably actually Miraidon. They're gonna die at the end of the turn, so it doesn't matter. There's no switch. Nope, I'm living. Is this correct? This is not over. I'm down to my last 2 Pokemon, but this is so not over. Yeah, I think this was correct. Okay, wait, maybe we are going, wait, maybe the stream's continuing. Maybe the stream's continuing. We lose this. Okay, they have no more terrain control. Or they do, but... I mean, honestly, this position's pretty good. And you're locked into Electro Drift, which is a move you don't want to be locked into. Maybe they hope I'm not like Grass Terror, but I am. Did I oversimplify this? Should I protect? No, I think this is always the play. We glide to break the Shadow Shield, and then we spout and do massive damage. Volk's in the back, so it's gonna get nuked. And then are you gonna lock into Draco? Like next turn. This is gonna be a close finish. Also, Lunala is a tanky Pokemon and probably survives this. But, especially if they attack into me. But like, there's not a guarantee depending on how bulky you are. And you're slow? You going for room? You're probably in glide range. Alright. Slow, calm mind. Leftovers? Yeah. They're probably gonna Draco. If I were them, I would consider Dracoing Rillaboom. You're not Electric Seed. I think I focus all my attention on the Lunala. No point in spouting, because I'll take a massive hit from Draco if I go that route. Yeah. Okay, that was obvious-ish, but... Do I think another Draco KOs me after leftovers and after... I think that was the right play. Could I have gone into... I think I should survive another Draco. Maybe not, though. But yeah, I figured they were going to lock in a Draco, so... And they miss. That's really good for me. Do I survive a +1 Moongeist Beam? I think I should. It's only +1. Barely. This double should KO. We hit the pump. I think we win. Insane. Because they need a hit. There's no downside to double protecting here, right? Yep. No reason not to. Don't know if I would have survived that Draco, honestly. I could have calced it, but I didn't. And that's 3 Dracos. So if power points become relevant, we might want to count them. I don't think timer is relevant in this case. I'm surprised they went into the Rillaboom. I haven't shown them Ice Beam yet, so maybe they think I don't have it. Okay. We brought it back. That was a pretty bad start, but that's why you fight. We're still in play till you lose mode. So it looks like Trick Room, but I don't see the Trick Room angle. Ditto's actually a really bad matchup for me because getting transformed to Zacian against me is not fun. Yeah. I don't have the easiest time with... This is actually kind of similar to the last one. I almost need Torrent though, huh? But I think I'm getting actually pretty consistently outsped. How good's Weavile here? Not amazing. I'm gonna try the same thing. It's weird because they have Tailwind, yes, and like that'd be good, yes, but like I get outsped pretty consistently, even if I get Tailwind up. And there's 3 things that can one-shot Tornadoes. So again, this reminds me a little bit of what we just fought. But a little different, but again, not a great matchup. Attack, they probably encore me. I gotta go Umbreon here, right? I can't go Ogre, and I need to be able to take a hit. Yep. I kind of want to Terra the Zacian here because I could get rid of the Iron Hands in one fell swoop. Thing is, I don't even know how good that is. The other reason I didn't is because they could just make that play. Exactly. Excuse me. Life Orb. Okay, that's good to know, though. Just raw Blizzard, huh? Bit surprised. Alright, on. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Might be getting outplayed here. Could have Terra'd there. Didn't want to. Yeah. Really? I actually wanted to go down there. It's funny. Yeah, because if I go down there, I just go into Rillaboom, and I think that's pretty good. But as is, we'll just do this now. And I'm gonna launch the same thing. Okay. Not Scarf. Oh. That's crazy that didn't KO, by the way. I gotta check a calc because this is bundle coming back in. That's Murkrow for Tailwind. Covert Cloak makes sense. So you're -2. So I'm U-turning. What do I want to get in next to it? Yeah. U-turn to who? Doesn't matter. This is what we're doing. Because I don't, it might be a little bit rich to assume they're Cobra Cloak, but I don't think you ever make that play if you're not Cobra Cloak. I could have faked out Miraidon. Fake out Miraidon, play rough into Murkrow. Should I have made that play? Maybe I should have. It seems like a weird play to make, though. But I think I could have just lost because of it. Speak out. Yeah, there's downsides to it. But given what happened, was definitely the play here. Uh-huh. This sucks. Do this. What's up with them just spamming Blizzard? I'll be mad if I lose to this. It's fine. Do I need a Terra to kill? That's what I need to know right now. I think I probably do. So, Rillaboom. Can I get away with this one too? Miraidon in the back, Bundle Hands is gone, and then this thing. I think I need them not to switch into Miraidon. That's exactly what needs to happen. And I will Water Spout. Ice Beam's fine. I a Water Spout in case. Yep. Okay. Got a little hairy with this one, but I think we're gonna be okay. Water Spout and Ice Beam probably like the same amount of damage with the rain and that HP, so it's fine. Does KO. That brings me down to one Pokemon. We'll probably get this and we'll probably get top 100. I don't know how I keep pulling these out, man. What I was calcing on the previous turn, by the way, was... Okay. Cool. A lot of Volcaronas today. I think this is similar to the one that was a couple games ago where I just got to guess where the Volk's gonna switch in. We did get burned on that one, and it worked out. So... even though this seems weird, what I really don't want to see is Calyrex Ice Rider lead. So then maybe they get their Trick Room up. But even that's not worse, like horrible. It's not great though. Because I usually like, and they have an Ogerpon Wellspring, so I'm gonna need to be careful. I usually like Umbreon in front of Ice Rider start. But I really hate playing against Grimmsnarls that are going to stay in for a long period of time. So the other thing that is like, if I have a Zacian out and they lead Ice Rider, they might like try to go for like a... Oh, I just get to pick a targets here, huh? Well, is it worth you turning? Is it worth you turning? Talk about mind games. I just got to pick a target and go for it. They didn't have really any Trick Room sweepers. If Trick Room goes up here, I'm not too worried about it. I think it's gonna be the Miraidon switching out, if I had a guess. This is close. I'm gonna be really sad if Behemoth Blade just misses a knockout. And then we... I mean, if this is Volk... No, it's instant. Or do they double switch here? If they double switch, though, it's fine. Okay. I was really gonna be sad if Behemoth Blade just missed a knockout. Yeah. And then U-turn didn't go into Calyrex, but this is actually correct now. So I'm gonna give up my boost with oh no, so it's a bad example. What I was gonna say is I'm gonna give up my attack boost with Zacian because Interpret Sword doesn't activate every time now. It got nerfed, but you have to do that sometimes with these teams. The reason I went Umbreon here is I would have had to protect with Kyogre anyway to avoid a fake out, and I don't want Trick Room going up. It just protected, so we can get a taunt off here. Rillaboom's in the back, so I can switch terrain when it comes in. This could be Parting Shot into Kyogre, and then we just play this game, which would be annoying, but it's less ideal if that happens, but also still fine. Like, best case scenario is just like Flare Blitz. Okay, there's a Terra, so it's nice to have that out of the way. That is an annoying one. For sure. This is why we went Taunt and not Foul Play. Especially if there's a lead sheet set, which has, I think, dropped off, but they still pop up every now and again. So we are going to play this game. And that's should be Assault Vest since it's U-turn. Miraidon. Yep. That's what we would expect. This actually gets a little tricky. Because, yeah, it does. So, I have to just go for damage. And they're actually probably going to KO me, but I have to allow that to happen, I think. Yeah, I got a double, which sucks, but be like that. Did I not Terra? Oops. I got super not punished for that, by the way. I meant to Terra my Kyogre. Oh, me. I literally did. Okay. That's annoying, but it's fine. Big damage, though. So, in a really weird twist of fate, had I Terra my Kyogre, I would have lost. But now I actually might have an out. I swear I meant to Terra my Kyogre. I gotta go here. And we have to Terra. And then we have to pump. Still could be in trouble in this match, though. Nice play. So they're fake Elgrim. Okay. Do I lose? I think so. Can't win, can I? It's okay. I'm like played so many games today. We were just playing till we lose, right? And this might be it, but it's fine if it is. I still see hope. Slim hope, but I still see hope. No longer taunted, okay. Okay, actually I don't see hope. Because they have too many Pokemon left, right? Play a couple turns here. This needs to happen. Yeah. Okay, I kind of anticipated this. Player F doesn't KO here, it's definitely over. Well, this is Incineroar probably, right? Okay, hang on. Ice Beam doesn't KO though, right? Freeze? Okay, GG. I think I can forfeit now with the save conscious. Okay. I believe I am going to forfeit, say GG to my opponent, and call that a stream. That was fun. Really good showcase of the team. Lots of good games. And got actually pretty high on the ladder and went into some really high-ranked competitions. That was also fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe we'll make a more formalized YouTube video. I'll have to watch the stream back and see what I think. Appreciate it. Bye.